Is there such a thing as a heavy pre-release kit? Let's find out. Hello and welcome back to another Lorcana video. My name is Mushu, and today we're going to be talking about a pretty controversial theory. We're going to see, are you able to weigh your packs in Lorcana, and is there going to be a potential difference? And if that potential difference is going to equal an enchanted or an iconic, or maybe it's just another variance that is going to lead you to an epic, or maybe there'll be no variance at all. That's what we're here to find out. I have 6 pre-release kits in front of me today. We're going to be weighing each of them to see if there's any difference in their weight at all. And if there is, we're going to be taking the heaviest one, cracking it open, and seeing what's inside. So I'm pretty excited for this one, but before we get into it, I just wanted to say I don't condone or recommend you go out and weigh your product at the store before you open it to try to swindle somebody else out of getting a potential hit. I'm just doing this for science to see, is there going to be any variance at all? And hopefully there's not. Hopefully Lorcana has gone with what most companies have decided to do, which is make those hits kind of incognito and blend in with the rest, not able to be detected by simply weighing the pack. So I'm pretty excited. Let's go ahead and crack into them. Let's start it out by seeing, is there going to be a difference in weight? And if there is, how much is that difference going to be? We got our scales zeroed out here as we go into our first box. 213.2. Got 213.2 grams. We have 213.9 grams. Let's put it back on there to make sure. Okay, so we got this one being the lowest, this one's second highest right here. Then we're gonna go into our next one, 213.7 grams. So this one is going to be second lowest. I'm just kind of keeping them in order over here on the side. There is some sort of variance to the weight. There is a little bit of change in each one of these. We have 214, so slightly, they're just getting a little heavier, a little heavier, a little heavier as we go through here. 214.2 grams. So far it's been a slight variance. I think at the low end we have maybe a 10 gram variance. I mean, it's kind of, maybe that's kind of a lot. Maybe that's kind of a lot. And let's go into our last one. Almost 215 grams, which is noticeably more. 215, very right on the money. 215 grams, noticeably more than the other one. So let's just do a quick recap of that. For that heaviest one and our lightest one, 213.1, and then 215. Now that's a pretty, I would say that's a difference. I would say that's, the other ones are slightly closer. I would say, I mean, point being a few points here or there, a couple grams here and there. I got, just kind of gonna go through it real fast again. That's a 6 gram or 0.6 of a gram difference. You know, that one was the same, so that's pretty close and right there. And then you got a whole gram difference. I said 10 grams earlier, I was wrong. A whole gram difference there, but then almost 2 grams difference right there. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely gonna have to open that one up. We're definitely gonna have to open that one up. So let's go ahead and crack into this one today and figure out, is it going to be a heavy box, or is this going to be just another box? I'll tell you right now, the pull rates of this set have been fantastic, so it's really tempting to keep these all sealed, just because you never know what it's going to do in the future. But that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so this one is the heaviest one, and I wonder why that is. I wonder what causes it to be heavier, because I thought all the Lorcana cards were the same weight if they were a non-foil, and the same weight if they are foil. And we got an Ariel, very nice. I'm not mad at an Ariel. I kind of need another Queen of Hearts for the collection, but that's okay. We're gonna be happy with that Ariel as we go into our 6 packs here. We have 2 Woodies, 2 Gadget, 2 Merida, the perfect split, the way we like to see it. Bam, we got our postcard, and let's go ahead and crack into these. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that we can get a nice heavy hit because we got a heavy box, quote unquote, or do you think that there's just nothing to that, and this is just, we're just opening Lorcana cards right now we just made an excuse to open Lorcana cards? Because that's kind of, I'm okay with that too. It would be crazy if it was Enchanted in this very first one. Let's go ahead and go into it. The Queen, Preston, Young Macintosh, Alma. We got a Growing Pressure, Norton, Ludo, Lord Macintosh, Omni Droid. Got an Isabella Madrigal, into a Buzz's Arm. All right, so just a regular pack for this first one. Regular pack for the first one as we go into the next one, hoping to see some craziness. But then again, I'm hoping because I want to pull it, but then I'm like, oh no, if I find out that there's potentially weighted packs in Lorcana, that could be rough. All right, and I've also usually pull the code card from the back, and I haven't done that in the last few openings, and I'm not gonna lie, it stresses me out because I always think it's an enchanted when it's just a regular card. And a Diablo foil. I'll take a super rare foil. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. And going into the third number pack. Now, if this was a heavy box, that doesn't necessarily mean every pack's going to be a hitter. It just means that maybe there's that one card, that one elusive, really rare, super nice buzz card. You know, buzz, a little bit of that going on. And we go into our uncommon super suit, into our rare. Ooh, a legendary, a Sid Phillips, very playable. We like to see him going into a bam. Oh, just an Aubrey Ramirez. Okay, very good, very good. Boom. I'll take the Sid Phillips though. I'm happy to see a legendary. If you watched our pack opening or a case opening of the last pre-release kits, I would say that the legendary pull rates were pretty spicy. I've seen hotter, but I was very happy with what we got. Go ahead and check that video out if you haven't already. I do appreciate it. Also, if you don't mind liking the video, commenting to let me know what you thought, and then subscribing if you haven't already, as we go into our alien, love that card, and to a bam Will-O-the-Wisp foil. We got a bunch of those for the what was it, Will-O-the-Wisp, and for the league promos, which I am a big fan of how those league promos have been coming out. We got 2 packs left, 2 packs left. Very interested to see. Is there going to be a crazy hit? Are there going to be multiple crazy hits? Because we have 2 packs left. I'm still hopeful. I'm still thinking this one's going to have an enchanted. Next one's going to have an iconic. Let's find out what we got. Ooh, I love that Jesse. Oh, Fat Cut Club. All right. I needed that Jesse for a deck though, so very happy to see that. Let's go ahead and get into this very last pack. It's gonna be a shorter video today because I'm not gonna crack open all of these boxes. I'm just getting this one. I'm not gonna lie, if it was enchanted after enchanted after enchanted, that one that was also a little tiny bit heavy, I would have been pretty tempted. But let's go ahead. Oh, come on. Let's see. Are we gonna get something crazy? Into our last pack. Juliet the Bullseye, another good one for a deck. Omnidroid, Dashpar, Pedro Madrigal, Touch the Sky, going into a legendary. Mrs. Incredible. Okay, going into our final card is we got an epic. Oh, very nice. All right, so we did not get anything crazy. Maybe this is what was throwing the weight off in the box a little bit. I do think that there's always a chance that the epics could possibly be throwing that off, but as sad as I am not to get a enchanted or an iconic, it is nice to know that there is not somebody going around weighing packs and taking all the good hits out of them, that it is a fair shot for everybody. So hope this helped you. If it did, leave a like and comment on the video. If it didn't help you, leave a like and comment on the video anyway. I appreciate you guys, and until the next time, I will meet you.